going to do some grammar. I know we already have learned about verbs. A verb's an action word. It's something that you do. So right now I am moving. I am talking. I am blinking. Those are all things I can do. But we're going to focus on a different type of verb today, which is called the different verb tenses. So verb tenses is our lesson. And we're going to have hand motions with it to help you remember and learn those verb tenses. So if you think about something that happened yesterday, that wasn't now. That's not going to happen. It already happened. It happened yesterday. So this is our past tense verb hand motion. It means it already happened. We're going to do a thumb to the back. If something's happening like right now or like today, it's happening. Like Ms. Jackie's doing a video for me right now. She's teaching me a lesson. That's present. That means it's happening at this exact moment. So we're going to point both fingers down. So past, present. So what's the other one? Anybody have a guess? It already happened. It's happening now. The next one is it's going to happen, like in the future. So that would be like pointing forward to the future. So past, present, future. Those are our hand signals. All right. So let me start the presentation. Hold on. I'm on two screens, so I'm getting confused. There we go. So what is a verb? We talked about that. It's an action word. Person, place, not person, it's a noun. I need a nap. It's something that you do. A verb is an action word. It's something that you do. I'm dancing. All right. Next one. Sometimes the verb is showing an action that has already happened. So that would be a past tense verb. It already happened in the past, so that's our past tense motion. So what do we do with the word then if it happened in the past? So here are some examples that sometimes you can just put a certain ending on them. Look at the endings. Yesterday we walked to school. We already did that. Last year we traveled to Arizona. We already did that. I already typed my paper. I already did that. So do you notice anything about those verbs that stands out to you? You should. They all end with ed. So because they all end with ed, that makes them past tense. Now that's not the only thing that well, let's keep going. I'll tell you on the next slide. Here we go. Ready? So what if we look at these, the verbs in the past tense usually end in ed. How would we make these words past tense? So we have look. To make it past tense, we would add ed and it would be looked. I already looked at your book. That makes it past tense. So what about this one? I baked a cake yesterday. Now notice it already had an e. So in that case, I'm not going to add ed. I baked. You just added d. And then the last one here, if I open the door for you, oh, well, I already did that. I opened the door for you. You just add ed. Sometimes the verb is showing an action that is happening now. Remember that was when we do this. Present tense verb means it's happening right now. So here's some present tense. She sings in the shower. Liam is raising his hand. I play the flute in the band. So present tense verbs don't have a common ending. This one ended with an S, this one ended with an ing, and that one didn't end with anything normally different. So verbs that are in the present tense usually end in an S or an ing, but they don't have to. Sometimes the verb is showing that an action repeats or does not stop. Those verbs don't have a special ending. All right, so we'll do some more practice. We'll do some practice in a little bit, but let's talk about our future tense verbs. That's one that will happen, hasn't happened yet. Sometimes the verb is showing an action that's happening later. Our future tense. Do those motions with me. Past, present, future. All right, so here are some future tense verbs. We will visit grandma next week. So we haven't done it yet. We didn't already do it. We're going to, or will. He will make dinner when he is hungry. I will call you when I get there. So I haven't called you yet because I'm not there, but when I get there, I will call. So what do you notice about these? They all seem to share something. The word will. So adding will to it is usually going to make things future tense. So verbs in the future tense usually include will. You try it. So for read, I read the book yesterday. That would be past tense. present tense is I'm reading my book, ing. So future is going to be I will read that tomorrow. The next one, did you draw me a picture? No, but I will draw you one when I'm done with all Mrs. Youngie's lessons for the day. Another one that could work is going. I'm going to draw you a picture. Going to would kind of replace the word will. So last one, think. I will think about it. Did you think about if I could get Kids Messenger? Oh, I will think about that. All right, so those are all future tense. So is the verb in the past, present, or future tense? So look at what's underlined and what's kind of that greenish blue color. Faith will brush her teeth before she goes to bed. Past, present, or future? Do the hand motion to show me. Future. She hasn't done it yet. She will do it. Our favorite team is winning the game. Did they already win? Are they planning on winning? Or are they winning right now? Present, because they haven't won yet. They're working on, they didn't already win. They're winning right now. The student smiled when he saw his test score. Your clue there should be the ED. That already happened. So he already smiled because he already got it. He loved going to the zoo when he was younger. Past tense. Something when he was younger should be your hint. He's not young anymore, apparently. All right, next one. The teacher writes a note to Jill's parent. Writes. Writes? Already writes? No. Will writes? No. Teacher writes. She's writing it right now. So remember, S and ing are usually going to be present tense. All right. So besides looking at the ending on the verb, how else can you tell what tense the verb is? This one says, I finished cleaning my room hours ago. So is there any other clue in this sentence other than the ED? Because that ED tells us it's past tense. But this one has another clue. Where's the other clue? Hours ago. When they say hours ago, that kind of tells you that like it was in the past. I can't go back to those other hours and clean my room. I already did that in those hours when it happened. So you are going to do an assignment with these verb tenses. So here's the assignment you guys are going to do. It's not a paper packet thing, it's a game. So click on the link on the post-it and you'll go to ABC Yacht and you'll play this game called Journey to the Past tense. And it tells you the instructions right there on it. This little dude comes on the screen. My computer's being really slow, so I don't know. I'm actually going to pass the instructions and I'll let you read those. So you're going to press the play button and then it shows you these instructions. The time machine's fuel tank is empty. We'll need to convert some past tense verbs into fuel. Drag the past tense verbs to the orange portal to power the machine. Do not grab any present tense. So only things that already happened. So here we go. It's going to show me a bunch of words and I got to decide if they are words that would show that they're past tense, that they already happened. Like I said, my computer's being super slow. I don't know what the deal is. Sorry about this. Hopefully yours is faster. Because I played this earlier, it wasn't this slow. All right, so here are my words. What words have already happened? Push. If I push you, that happens right now, so that doesn't work. Saved. I saved something yesterday on my computer, so you're gonna put that in there, and then it will make your thing go up. I carried my stuff to my car yesterday. Carried. We'll keep doing that with all the present tense verbs. Okay, so after we finish that game, the next game says the machine is all fueled up. Now we just have to prime the engine. You'll see an incomplete sentence in either past or present tense. Drag the correct verb into the sentence. So another practice one. It is fun to blank in a chorus. So what makes more sense in this sentence? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is so slow. Sing or sang. It is fun to sing in a chorus. It is fun to sang. It would be present tense. So I'm going to put the present tense. And then just keep going. All right. So have fun practicing your past, present, and future tense verbs.